Her beauty was renowned across the land, but it wasn't just her appearance that made her so special. Once upon a time, in a kingdom where the sky sparkled with stars every night, there lived a princess named Rosette. She had a heart of pure gold, filled with kindness and a deep love for the creatures and people of her kingdom. Princess Rosette's beauty was believed to be linked to a magical rose that bloomed in the royal garden. This rose was said to grant any wish that was asked with a pure heart, but it only bloomed once every 100 years. As the century drew near, the royal family became anxious, knowing that the rose's magic could bring immense good or unimaginable danger. Rosette, now 16, had always been drawn to the garden, often wandering among the flowers. The rose was the most beautiful of all, with petals that shimmered like the morning dew, and its fragrance was said to bring peace to anyone who smelled it. One day, an old, wise sorcerer visited the kingdom, offering a prophecy about the rose. He spoke of a curse that could befall the kingdom if the rose's magic were misused. Only one with a heart as pure as the rose itself could unlock its true power. He warned that a great evil, hidden deep within the shadows of the kingdom, sought to claim the rose's power for itself. Princess Rosette was determined to protect her kingdom and the magical flower. She promised to guard the rose with her life, though her heart filled with a mix of excitement and fear. She knew the prophecy was not just a story, but a call to action. One fateful evening, as the rose began to bloom under the light of the full moon, an evil sorcerer named Malachor appeared. His dark robe swirled in the wind like a shadow, and his eyes burned with malice. He had heard the prophecy and sought to steal the magic of the rose to control the kingdom. With a wave of his hand, he cast a dark spell that trapped Rosette's parents in an enchanted sleep. The kingdom fell into chaos as Malachor's dark magic spread like a storm. Rosette, with her heart full of courage, set off on a quest to find the Heart of Light, a legendary crystal said to have the power to break any curse. She was accompanied by her faithful steed, a magnificent white horse named Luna, whose coat shimmered like the moon. They traveled through dense forests, across sparkling rivers, and over towering mountains. Along the way, Rosette encountered mystical creatures, talking animals, enchanted beings, and wise old witches, all offering her guidance and assistance. Each one gifted her with a piece of wisdom that brought her closer to her goal. At last, Rosette reached the dark fortress of Malachor. The castle was surrounded by swirling storms, lightning crackling from every tower. The final confrontation between light and darkness was about to begin. With Luna by her side, Rosette entered the fortress. She faced Malachor, who wielded the dark power of the stolen rose, his eyes glowing with evil. But Rosette was not afraid. She held the Heart of Light in her hands, its soft glow illuminating the darkness around her. As the two forces collided, a brilliant light filled the castle, and the curse that Malachor had cast began to unravel. With a powerful surge of magic, Rosette used the Heart of Light to shatter the dark spell. Malachor's power crumbled, and he vanished into the shadows from which he came. The castle's walls, once dark and cold, now glowed with a warm, golden light. The enchanted sleep upon her parents was lifted, and the kingdom returned to peace. Princess Rosette's bravery was celebrated throughout the land. The rose, once again blooming in the royal garden, was now a symbol of hope and light. Rosette had not only saved her kingdom but had also unlocked the true magic of the rose, love, courage, and the power of a pure heart. And so, Princess Rosette became known not just as the fairest princess, but as the bravest and wisest ruler her kingdom had ever known. She ruled with kindness and fairness, always remembering the lesson of the Enchanted Rose, that the greatest magic comes from within. This story of Princess Rosette is one of adventure, courage, and the power of purity and kindness, perfect for a teenage audience who love tales of magic, bravery, and self-discovery.